Good afternoon, everybody. It's like 1 p.m. We're up at the North Farm. It is December 16th, I think, today. Donovan and I, we had to come up with both semis. We were hauling out some more wheat. We had a bit of a wheat contract. We had to haul out there yesterday. Today is Saturday, so we can't haul today. We had a little bit of a surprise when we got up here. Apparently it got windy. Like windy. Had to be over 60-kilometer winds. Had to be. Because this is my dryer auger. It comes off the dryer here. Well, as you can see, it's really not quite the same anymore. So yeah, there's that. We had it up here. We actually had it resting on the bin. Sorry about the wind, it's a bit breezy today. And it flipped over on us. We got it flipped back, or Donovan did. I actually wasn't here, but he got it flipped back. But it's wrecked. 100% wrecked. Never ran a single kernel through this thing yet. And it flipped over. So, what did it do? Well, it did some breakity up there. Yeah. And all the way down that tube, it's flat. Like, there isn't any good sections of this tube anymore. Like, see how it's flat? None of it's reusable. The flighting's probably okay inside, maybe, except for there where it made the big kink. And it landed on frozen ground. So, and then when you look on this side, you can actually see the flighting where it pushed the flighting up against the tube. See the ribs in the shiny tube there. So it even bent one axle a little bit. I guess probably some of this main frame is okay. I think the stuff that's painted red is okay. But the tube is completely shot. The electric motor, which this electric motor is about the cost of the whole auger itself, that much over again, is not in the best of shape. This outer piece could probably be changed, but I think it did break. Some of this cast off in here. Ripped out the wiring. There's the cable, because it was all hardwired right in. There's the cable right there. Don't worry, it is on a breaker. I guess this piece of the tube is okay. The winch is okay. But from this point on, how about the drive line? Parts of it, no, it's all pretty. No. So anyway, that sucks. But it is what it is. Well, Mike, why didn't you have this thing tied down, anchored down? That was the plan. See these bin anchors over here? Same guy that did all my hoppers. He was actually going to come down and put 2 around the axles just to make sure that would never happen. Couldn't make it before freeze up. The ground froze up before we could get it done. And I'm like, oh, no worries. We had it all perfectly lined up. We'll just take some weight off of it here and it'd be fine. It's a bit of a process to get it wiggled in there and get it actually set in the bin. And I'm like, it's not like there's any thunder boomers coming anymore, because that's typically when you're going to have problems, right? Is when a great big thunderstorm comes out of the west, comes with a plow wind. Nope. Blew over on a Chinook, which like +3, +5 degree day, came with a big wind and blew it over. But to be honest, when this thing is up in the air, it does not have nearly a wide enough wheelbase, and they're really tippy. Although it has gone through 65k winds during the summer. Don't ask me why we didn't get it tied down during the summer, but we live and learn everything the hard way around here. But the good thing is, guys, the good thing is my hopper's in good condition. Brand spanking new hopper, and it's fine. So that is really good news. Oh man, so yeah, I guess I got to get a new auger. Could probably use that one. Hopefully we don't have to get, I really hope our electric motor can be fixed, because these electric motors, I think this is a 15 horsepower electric motor, and they're really, really expensive. So that motor is worth more than the whole auger. So yeah. But anyways, giving you a bit of an update here. Gonna drink some coffee and we'll carry on. I just fired up the old red Volvo. It's been sitting up here for a while. We haven't used it since harvest time, and it's like +2 or +3 degrees today, which is beautiful winter. I love this type of winter. I like to let the stuff run. So we're gonna go over here to Ernie 2.0 and fire him up as well. Thinking this tire needs a little bit of air, and by the look of it, when they came off the bagger tractor, when they took it off the bagger, they didn't clean it. Nope, still Dorito bag in here. That's not good. We're gonna take this stuff with us. Take all this stuff with us. Oh, I might have to give her a little shot of ether here. I wonder if the ether button works. Everything else works. Oh yeah, of course it does. I like to let things run a little bit, especially when it's nice out. We'll come back for that garbage. Beauty. Love this tractor. Maybe I should try to fire up the Jenny. Haven't had it running in a while. Never mind. We'll have to, I'll get Donovan started. I saw a mouse running through the generator floor as I opened up the door. I'm like, nope, not today. Oh man. We're gonna take the skid steer though, and these 2 piles of gravel you see, we're gonna finish this bin pads for a few more fertilizer bins. But we had a gearbox go on this fertilizer auger, so I think Donovan has been working on this. How's it going in here? That's the new one.
Yeah, I can't get the holes in. Holes in the back.
Of course, when your gearbox blows up, of course that you have fertilizer in the auger. This is why we have this old 1370, because this is the only old auger that we want to use for fertilizer. It's terribly corrosive. Okay, there we go. Last bolt is in. Okay, let's hop in the skid steer here and go play with some gravel. All right, same video, different day. Give a little update here. Finish this pad. I can put 2 bins here. I know it doesn't look like I can put 2, but I can put 2. Don't know if I will yet, but I'm thinking about it. And not because, you know, I need more fertilizer space. It's the seed. Same reason why I put some more bins up down south is when I pre-treat my seed. So if I'm gonna have a durum bin, I'm gonna have a wheat bin, maybe I have some for lentils or something, and all of a sudden you start using up a lot of bin space and you still gotta have your fertilizer storage. So that is the reason why. Will I yet? I'm still not sure, but I wanted to have the pad ready. That way I could pull the trigger just in case the weather gets cold and nasty. I'm ready to pop a bin down or 2. All right. So we're up on top of the 2 bins here. This is the last thing we're gonna do before I take off. Is we're gonna check our canola. Now, I've already checked the app of canola, or the app of canola. I'm losing my mind. Hold on, let me get in here. Just want to check this. Oh, I'm gonna put canola in there. I guess it is. What I'm checking for is this stuff. That's not good. See, this is wet. Still wet. So, sorry, because we've been having all these temperature, well, it's been pretty mild, right? It's been up to +7 degrees, down to -7 degrees, +7 degrees, -7 degrees. We're getting this condensation, and then mold will start happening, and I don't like any surprises. So I'm just trying to figure out how far this goes down. This wall should be the worst. It's up against the facing south, but as you can clearly tell, it goes all the way around. I'm just trying to see how far this goes down. I might be shoveling here by hand for a little while. The canola is good and cold. The warmest spot of this canola is actually all the way down near the gate. It's about 6.5 degrees. So we do have that. Remember when I got this stuff down to 2 degrees, just above freezing? So I think we're okay. But this is definitely something that I want to keep monitoring. Make sure no warm spots start around the edge, because those are my cables. That's all that I can see. Here, here, there, there, and there. 5 cables, that's it. If it starts warming up around the edges, maybe right in here, you can already have a bad problem starting before the temp reaches your cables. So that's definitely something that we want to watch for. Now that I got canola in my pants. Clearly it goes all the way around. Let's just go all the way around. Mike, are you worried? Should you be in that bin with grain? Are you going to get sucked down? You're not going to get sucked down in this bin, guys. The only way that would ever happen is, 1, you'd have to be in flax. 2, you would need to be in here while you're augering, because then it will want to flow. Otherwise, ain't going to happen. The deepest you're going to go is to your knees. We got chunkies. Let's pull it down here. See, it's stuck against the wall. It's wet. That's not awesome. I don't like to see that. Still stuck against the wall. Wet. Really good, stuck against the wall. Wet. So I think it goes all the way down. Now the downside is there's a lot of canola in here, and so say you want to turn it, right? That's a good strategy. We have turned this canola already. But since there's so much canola in here, you can take a couple trucks out before it even starts to pull off the wall. Essentially all you're doing is just coring it. You're just taking it down, maybe this much of it. You're not actually moving anything along the walls. So, to get it down the walls, you either need to sell a bunch of it or turn it. Put it in, move it. Put it into another bin, put it into a bag. Like take 10,000 bushel out or something like that. Move 10,000 bushels, you'll suck it down the wall a little bit. Now, we do still have the Akron equipment here, courtesy of Akron. Special thanks to those guys. We could pull out 5 or so thousand bushels just to get the stuff to flow and then reload the bag back into the bin. Now that is a cost. You're using up a bag. Obviously there's wear and tear, your time, you're messing around and doing it. But that's something that we might consider, as there is quite a bit of value in here. So if you're gonna compare, well, Mike, you're gonna blow a $1,500 bag. Yeah, I might. Oh, this is better. So again, how this starts: condensation, temperature fluxes, moisture runs down the wall of the bin, right down there. So it's gonna build up, hopefully no more than a foot wide. Obviously it goes down a couple feet, you can clearly tell. So that's, Mike's got some thinking he's gotta do here. The good thing is it's cool. Good thing is it's really cool. All right, I'm going to get going. You guys have yourself a good one, and I'll catch you here on the flip side. I'll let you know what we decide to do with this canola. Adios, amigos.